Hereby called to order the December meeting of the Jacksonville Youth Council. We'll now proceed to the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation. Please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads. Thank you, God, for guiding us and keeping us safe for all these days. Amen.
I would like to welcome everyone to this meeting. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I'm Adejuan Ojibobo, and I serve as chairman.
I'm Amara Moeller, and I serve as the recorder.
I'm Kyrie Zahari, and I serve as your secretary.
I'm Victoria Gonzalez, and I'm the Jacksonville High School seat.
I'm Tamara Waters, and I'm the Onset Early College High School seat.
We now proceed to old business with Tamara Waters.
The Freedom Fountain. Thank you for your participation and attendance at the Freedom Fountain observance. Youth Council members served as ushers for the event, and I led the renewal of the water ceremony.
We now proceed to the holiday parade with Kai.
The Jacksonville Youth Council participated in the holiday parade on November 17th. The Youth Council was a presence in the city presentation, and the overall city theme was March of the Toys into Winterfest. Youth Council dressed as nutcrackers. We invite you next year to walk with us as well.
The main event, we have our elections tonight for the new slate of officers. In our November meeting, we closed nominations for 2019 officers. Tonight, you will hear a brief, max 2-minute campaign speech from each officer who would like to present one. After the speeches are concluded, we will take a brief moment for you to pick up your ballot and return it to Ms. Pamela. And once Ms. Pamela has received all ballots, she will tally and then present to the chair the results. So we're going to start out with our first position, chairman. The only candidate for this position is Tamara Waters, and you have the floor for 2 minutes.
Hi guys. So this upcoming year, I know we can make it great together by just working as a family and being a crew. When I came to Jacksonville Youth Council a year ago, I never expected to be like in this place that I am now. I have a whole bunch of good friends that I made from our school and from the Youth Council, and it's just a really great opportunity to get out and learn about civic opportunity and making friends. So together this year, we can do some great things. Thanks.
Thank you, Tamara. We'll now proceed to the vice chairman position with Amara Moeller. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
What are some things you think of when you think of the Youth Council? 3 things always come to my mind. Firstly, I think of our community. The Youth Council is an amazing way to get involved in the community and get a greater appreciate the people in it. Secondly, I think of change. I think of how we all have the chance to create change here and inspire others to do the same, which I think is the most important thing we can do. Lastly, I think of our voice. We are the voice of the youth in this community, and it's so important we continue to do so. If you elect me as your vice chairman, I'll do my best to make sure our voices are and can continue to be heard.
Thank you. We'll now proceed to the position of council recorder with Colin Davis from Onslow Early College. Go ahead, get to it.
Hi guys, I'm Colin. I go to Onslow Early College and I'm running for recorder. As recorder, I'm going to strive to do the best I can to make sure everyone else's ideas get heard. I know when I first came out of middle school, I wasn't as active in our community as I am now. As I went through high school, I'm a sophomore now, of course, but as I went through to where I am now, I noticed how important it was to be a part of the community and to stand up for the things that you believe in. So as a recorder, I'll personally try to get in contact with all of you to find out what you want to happen in our community and so on. So, vote for me.
Thank you. We'll now proceed to the speeches for Council Secretary with Terrence Cooper.
First off, how's everybody doing today?
Great.
Okay, so I chose to run for secretary position for a few reasons. And I want to get more involved with the community, and I feel like JYC can feel that need. Because I like to help my community. I also joined, excuse me. I also joined JYC because I like how they offer you community service hours for people who want and need them. And I want to be a part of an organization like that. Which is also why I joined Harmony, because I feel that they give people in the community who have great ideas a chance to express their ideas and thoughts. And last off, I'm a person who wants to help others before I help myself. And I plan to join the secretary position, and I hope I can get you all's vote. Thank you.
Now proceed to the rest of the executive committee, with the first one being White Oak High School seat with the Michael Schooler. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not the only one who dressed a little formally. Good evening. My name is Micah Schooler. I am running for the representative of White Oak High School. If you can't remember my name, which I don't blame you, please feel free to call me as that tall person standing over there. Because currently the only one competing with me is Mr. Dante over here. So, if not, you can call me Coffee for my my coffee addiction in the morning. I believe I am a well-qualified candidate for this position. Well, I was the only candidate at the time. Let's see what else. I have acquaintances with freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors alike, and a great relationship with all my teachers. And the freshmen, we get along. I am currently a member of the Green Team and have former experiences with other clubs such as the Auto Club, cross country, a few other things niche in there. Hopefully some other future clubs, such as a debate club. That sounds funny, as my teacher, Mr. Kissick, would very well enjoy that, being encouraged to debate students. That's one way to divide a group just like that. I have spent my entire high school career at White Oak, and I look forward to helping my fellow White Oak students grow. But so far we only have Kai. Angel's here, not here. Seth's not here. But we have a new member at least, yay. Wait, is that it?
20 seconds left.
Oh, screw that, okay.
Thank you, Micah. We'll now proceed to the nominations, election speeches for Jacksonville High School seat with Victoria Gonzalez. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
I didn't know I had to do a speech, so I'm winging it. I'm sorry. I want to maintain my position of the Jacksonville High School seat, mainly because this is my last year, because I'm a senior. But I kind of hope that I would leave a lasting legacy or at least a lasting impression on the community before I left, and I want to have that last opportunity to do so. So I hope you guys take that into consideration, and I hope to meet more of you guys and make an impression on you guys as well. Thanks.
Thank you. And just to confirm, is Nyla Adolphus here? You are? Okay. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
I also didn't write a speech, so I would just like to say that my name's Nyla Adolphus, and you should vote for me.
Thank you. We'll now proceed to the speeches for Northside High School seat with first in line, Trista Parrish. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
Okay, so I didn't write a speech, but I will say, so I only started coming to the meetings a few months ago, and I didn't really think it was going to be something that I would be interested in. But as I came to more and more meetings and I saw the changes being made, I started seeing how much I wanted to actually be a part of it. So I will say, please vote for me to help me do that. Thank you.
Next up for Northside High School seat is Ahmed Fana. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
My name is Ahmed Fona, and I'm running for Northside High School representative. And I think Northside needs a better link to the Jacksonville Youth Council because there's only a few of us here. I can see like you and you too, and yeah, and I think I can be that link, that right link to bring more people here so they can represent us along with me if you vote for me, you know. And I wanna serve y'all, and I wanna serve Northside High School, and just being a senior, I know the school very well, and I'll be able to tell y'all what's going on in a good way, in a positive way, and I want to make good changes to the Jacksonville Youth Council, positive changes, and we can all be better together. All right, thank you.
That wraps it for Northside High School. We'll now proceed to the Onslow Early College representative seats. We have 2 candidates for this position. We're going to start out with Andrew Zonneveld. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
My name is Andrew Zonneveld, and I'm running for the Onslow Early College position. I'd like to thank all of you for taking the time to listen to me talk about myself. But it's not really about me, and it's not about any one of you. It's about all of us collectively as a whole, because the changes that we make here and the decisions we make today is going to change the future of the youth of Jacksonville entirely. When I first heard of the Jacksonville Youth Council, I was really happy. Throughout elementary and middle school, I was basically the only student who really cared about student leadership and student government and stuff like that. So being here, it really makes me excited to see the changes we can make because I know we're all passionate about student leadership and we all want to make the changes that are going to benefit our community. I realize that we all have a great education. We all get our 3 meals a day. We have roofs over our heads, but not everybody has those benefits. And being a kid, we can't really make those changes now, but the experiences we make here and what we learn helping our community now is really going to help us in the future to make sure everybody has those benefits. Overall, I think I'm a great candidate. I have lots of experience, and I work really good with people. I'm asking for your confidence that I will take your advice into consideration and make it action, and to make sure everyone's voices is heard. And so I'm asking for your vote. Once again, I'm Andrew Zonneveld, and I thank you for your time, and that's all.
Next up is Cameron Davis. You have the floor for 2 minutes.
So, hello, fellow Onslow Early College students. So, I've been in Jacksonville Youth Council for about a year, and I've also been in Harmony for about a year. So, the person that brought me into Jacksonville Youth Council was Tamara Waters, who was currently our Onslow Early College seat. I want to be like Tamara. She brought all of you guys in. She also brought me in. So, next year, when we get the freshmen, I hope to be able to bring them in too. If you guys vote for me, I will try my hardest to get your opinions heard, and I will get new freshmen in too. I noticed that sometimes when we're able to come up and speak, some of you guys might want to speak, but you guys don't. If you don't want to speak and you just want me to tell it to me, I can say it for you during the meetings too. So vote for me for the Onslow Early College seat.
Thank you. So that wraps up my personal favorite part of the meeting. But do you want to give out the ballots now? Yes. Ms. Pamela's going to hand out the ballots so we can vote, and we will also proceed with the rest of the meeting as you do that.
Okay, so before I give you the ballots, here are the rules. Each person in here can vote for the chairman, vice chairman, recorder, secretary. White Oak executive officer, as we only have one student currently for White Oak, everyone in here can vote for the White Oak seat. Can I have a show of hands for Jacksonville? Who from Jacksonville is here? All right, so only Jacksonville students may vote for the Jacksonville seat. Show of hands for Northside. All right, everyone in here can vote for Northside. Onslow Early College. All right, only Onslow Early College may vote for Onslow Early College. So does everyone understand? All right, does everyone have a pen, pencil? Came to school prepared. All right, we're gonna grab some extra pens, pencils. Once you have finished your ballot, please bring it up to me so that I can go ahead and start tallying, and then we'll move further along once we get situated, okay?
I'm trying so hard. Every instinct in my body was saying laugh. I cannot.
What are you referring to? What are you referring to? What are you referring to?
Oh, Micah.
I want to laugh and I mispronounced that dude's name.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a Muslim name. I could not find that thing, so I just brought 2 pens out. Yeah.
No one's looking.
So we have 1 pen to share. Oh, you should have voted for chairman.
It's a hard decision.
I'm gonna write myself in for chairman.
I don't have a pen. I can't vote. Miss Pam, do you have a pen?
He's the only option.
Someone give me a pen, please.
What is he, a junior or senior? Okay, good. No, it's only a couple of months. Is he really?
I need a pen. Someone give me. He did. Miss Pam. Hello. Miss Pam. Miss Pam! I'm not doing it again. Just give up. Do you guys have the pen done? So guys, are you gonna vote for me? Oh wait. Deja, are you gonna vote for me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, don't give me an attitude. I spoke to see I used to be really good at public speaking, and now I'm not as
It happens to me sometimes where my words pick up pace so fast. So I have to really
Do we give it to you?
yeah.
Wait, is this yours? Wait.
Just a reminder, we're still in session and we're still being recorded, so just please keep it down a little bit. Thank you.
We get everybody's attention. Do I have everybody's ballots? All right,
All right, okay.
so we will move
Go back
forward.
into the meeting. So we will now proceed to volunteer opportunities with Amera.
Thank you to the members of the Youth Council who volunteered with the Coastal Carolina Artists and Guild. Volunteers assisted with the Festival of Trees and Winterfest. Our next volunteer opportunity is this Saturday with the Onslow Community Outreach Christmas Cheer. To volunteer, you must register at www.volunteeronslow.org for the time you are available. You may volunteer from December 8th to December 21st. Thank you to everyone who brought a gift card for Christmas cheer tonight.
We'll now proceed to the Mayor Youth Summit with Victoria Gonzalez.
The time has come to start planning the 2019 Mayor Youth Summit scheduled February 23rd. We have a sign-up sheet for committee members. We need a total of 5 people to sign up for the committee.
We'll now proceed to tutor options with Tamara Waters.
You should have received an email that asks you to identify your tutoring options, whether you are available as a tutor or if you need assistance. We've currently received 7 responses and would like to have a slate available to prepare for the exam schedule. If you have not filled out the survey, please take 2 minutes to complete it as it is in your email.
Next up, we have youth recognition with Amira.
Youth are making differences in the community, and we want to know about it. Let the executive board and Mrs. Pamela know of any youth group, or organizations whose focus is on youth and is making an impact in the community.
But just to go a little bit deeper, the purpose of this is to really just give a light to the amazing things the youth in this community are doing. So it doesn't have to be necessarily volunteering, but for example, our football teams, Jacksonville and Southwest, making it this far into the rounds, the playoffs. So we want to recognize them. So things like that in all sectors of our busy lives, we're going to recognize the youth throughout the community. But now we're going to move on to Harmony with Kai.
Harmony will meet December 13th. We have started working on the application for grant funds that will be available to the public.
Thank you, Kai. Ms. Pam, are the committee reports ready? Oh, okay. So we'll now move on to executive committee reports. We're going to start out with, I guess, Jacksonville High School with Ms. Victoria Gonzalez. Do you have any updates from Jacksonville?
Musical auditions are coming up. If anyone wants to join the musical, that is all.
Thank you. I don't think we have any of our. Oh, may you please repeat it?
Musical this year for Jacksonville High School is The Wizard of Oz. And if anyone in Jacksonville High School wants to audition, auditions are open for next week, I believe. And then I'm pretty sure orchestra has their concert or band concert coming up, as well as chorus has their winter soiree coming up.
Thank you, Victoria. Now to Mayor Waters with the Onslow Early College update.
Nothing really new to report this time. Onslow Early College, we have exams coming up and soon, so that's pretty much.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to open the floor to any public comments. If there's anything going on at school, at home, out of town, in the world, just please step up to the podium and you can share it with us. It can be anything small or big, large or wide. It's up to you. Well, I do have something actually, so I'll go ahead. If you were not aware, last Saturday, former President George H.W. Bush passed away. Probably one of the most honorable leaders of our lifetime. But I just wanted to share with you that his message of unity and respect for each other, no matter what your perspective is on policy or politics, or no matter what you think of the current political atmosphere, understanding that we're all Americans and we're all humans, and we all have emotions and feelings and thoughts, and respecting that, that's what George H.W. Bush embraced. And I want to encourage all of us to follow that same principle. And I just want to read off a quote of his and also extend my condolences to his family. But we are a nation of communities, a brilliant diversity spread like stars, like 1,000 points of light in a broad and peaceful sky. And when we understand that we're all a collective and we all can come together and put aside our differences, that's when true effective change can be attained. Anything else from anyone? And please state your name and your school.
My name is Dante Jones. I go to Northside High School. I'm a junior. I just wanted to introduce myself. I hope that I can make a positive impact on youth council, and I want to bring in a lot more people that don't really know too much, because our school really isn't informed too much about youth council. I know a lot of people that are going to be interested, so the next time I come around, I want to bring a lot more people from Northside that can help too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Terrence Cooper, and I'm homeschooled. And I just wanted to let you guys know that every first Wednesday of the month, we have at the library, Onslow, the big library, we have tab meetings that we do. It's fun, it's like an hour. Okay, and we have pizza, free pizza. Everybody likes pizza, sponsored by Pizza Hut. So just come out. First Wednesday of every month. That's about it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Isabel McDonald. I go to Jacksonville High School. I'm a freshman. Just to elaborate a little on what Terrence said, TAB is kind of like youth council in a way. We try and do things with the community. We founded a group called Tutor Time, which is every first and third Monday. And you fill out an application and you just go in, and there's an interview process. You go through it, and you become a tutor, and just you help a kid in whatever subject they need. There are times where you'll get the same kid. You might get a different kid every month. It just depends, really. That's all I really have to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd just like to remind everybody that as we get further into the holiday season, a lot of people tend to get very angry or it's a lot of high stress. So just keep in mind that everybody's there to try and do things for their family, spend time with their family, and just keep that in mind and make sure you're being kind and keep in mind what the holiday season's actually about.
Thank you. Do we have any other public comments? Yes, okay.
My name is Keyshawn Henry. I go to early college, and I just wanted to say that the new Child's Museum, Zing Zum, just opened up, and it's actually pretty fun to volunteer at. I just started volunteering there, and it's SAT hours too, so that's fun.
Thank you.
I do have a public comment. As this is our last meeting for 2018, I just want to publicly say thank y'all for a great half of the year so far. Wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and to those that are watching, thank you. We understand that everybody can't make every single meeting, but we appreciate you as you do attend. So thank you very much.
Well, one, I need to come up and get my paper that I forgot. And two, does anyone in here have any ideas for like New Year plans for the Youth Council? No one?
In regards,
That's just an idea, maybe some new, since it is coming to the close of the year, maybe we should start having plans and goals for next year that are different from our usual. Just wanted to address that.
thank you.
One last thing. Thank you, Adejuan, for being our chairman for the past 2 years. We appreciate everything you've done for the community.
Thank you. Any other public comments? No? Okay, so we'll now proceed to the closing. But I have just received the election results. Special moment for me. Have them come up? Okay. Special moment. We've been part of Youth Council. I know Seth isn't here, but him and I have been part of Youth Council since 2015. And it's been a lot of work, hours, and it's been a lot of good times with these guys. And I want to thank Miss Tracy and Miss Pam and Dr. Woodruff and all the people here at the City Hall for giving us the opportunity to channel our passions in a positive outlet. So I'll now start off with chairman. Our new chairman is Miss Tamara Waters. Congratulations. Our new vice chairman is Miss Amara Moeller. Congratulations. Our new secretary is Mr. Terrence Cooper. Our new recorder is Mr. Colin Davis. Our Jacksonville High School Executive Officer seat is Miss Victoria Gonzalez. Our White Oak Executive Officer seat goes to Micah Schooler. Our Northside High School Executive Officer seat is being presented to Ahmed Fona. Ahmed Fona. I apologize. I have a long name. I should understand. That's fine. And finally, not least, Onslow Early College High School at Large Officer goes to Cameron Davis. Congratulations. I want to congratulate all the new officers, wishing you the best of luck for 2019. Your first meeting as officers will be in February. We're going to be doing the January meeting, but we're going to train you, we're going to give you tips, and you guys are going to be prepared to take over. So congratulations, and you guys can take your seats now. So at this time, first of all, thank you for coming out. That's going to be the end of our official meeting. At this time, we're going to head over to the youth center for our Christmas party. We have food, games, and passion. So please make sure you take everything with you because we will not be coming back. But don't forget to keep these important dates. December 8th, Christmas to your Youth Day. December 13th, Harmony Meeting. January 21st, our MLK Junior Day of Service. And the 23rd of February is our Mayor's Youth Summit. Thank you for coming out. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
Any seconds?
I second the motion.
The motion is made and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Meeting adjourned.